Welcome to this week's challenge, which is going to be about improving our ability to connect with people. And we're starting out with finding a balance in how many questions we are asking when we are in a conversation, in contrast to how much information we add of our own. So that's what this video is about, and I hope you stay tuned. Seriously? Why do we need the ability to connect with people? Well, it's quite obvious. If you want to live a long and happy life, you need good friends, you need to have good relationships. Research has shown that it's the number one factor that correlates with having a long and happy life. Secondary, it's important in the work context, your career. Getting a job, being likable, well, I'd say in most cases it comes down to your social skills, being able to connect with people. If you have other reasons, make sure to write them down, because the why is so important. So this whole thing with connecting with people, it's very broad. It's tons and tons and tons of different techniques and methods to improve this ability. So this first week we're actually going to focus in on finding a balance in how much value we give versus how much value we extract from the person we're talking to. What I mean by that is the balance in the amount of questions we are actually asking and how much information we are giving, contributing to the conversation. You tend to lean towards one of the ends of the spectrum. Like, I often bombard the person I'm talking to with questions. Oh, you did that? Oh, what about that? Interrogation style. Other people might be the kind of person that barely asks any questions at all. The one that keeps talking constantly. You won't stop opening your mouth. None of them are really any good places to be. The person won't remember me because I haven't said a single thing about myself. You need to add something of your own. You share from both ends, creating something together. Finding this balance can be quite hard. We are going to use Ramits's guide, his advices for how to approach this. He's a social expert, and I'll put some links down in the description so you can find this guy. And he says that you should ask 2 questions, and then after doing that, add some information of your own. Give your own perspective on something, or share an opinion of some kind.
The people who are really socially skilled. You see, what they will do is they'll ask a couple of really genuine, great questions, but then they will add something. They will say a statement and then let the other person ask questions.
Try to not focus too much on it, but subconsciously notice when we ask 2 questions, well, then it's time for you to add some information. If I've been asking him maybe, where are you from? What's your interest? I try to add something of my own, like, oh, you're from Sweden. I'm born in Sweden too. What a coincidence. Why do we speak in English? You get the picture. And that's the whole idea of this weekly challenge, to find that balance. And each day, take a note of all the conversations you've had and what you've talked about. Try to evaluate yourself a bit afterwards and see where it got you. It's so simple. That's all we're gonna do. Ask 2 questions and then add something. And I want you to have at least 2 of these conversations per day. That adds up to a total of 10 for this week, where you're actively engaging in conversations in this way. And of course, this is only general, but it's a good guideline that we can try to work towards this week. I hope you are gonna enjoy this challenge. I'm gonna enjoy it. I started my new job last week, so it's gonna be a lot of conversation with people this week. And I'm really looking forward to implementing this. It's gonna be fun. I hope you feel the same way. If you're up for the challenge, make sure you commit to me in the comments, or just Tell a friend that you will do this challenge to make sure you will follow through. Hit the subscribe button if you like what we're doing here. If you want to grow and become the best version of yourself, subscribe, like, and share. I'll see you tomorrow for the first vlog.